Okay, remember that they're changing my voice. So part of the problem is that people don't understand principles. They kind of understand them, but they don't understand them, or else they would be doing the right thing. I know this because my brain is naturally superior to others, and I can see a lot of their limitations. Their brain is not functioning in a way that reflects that their mind, their heart, their soul, their spirit, etc. are in the right place. So they don't understand things like compensation. Why should you compensate? Well, what is compensation? Okay. It's something given, typically money, okay, as a compensance. As a recompense for loss, injury, or suffering. This is what the definition is in one of the dictionaries that came up when I did the internet search, right? That's compensation. To compensate someone, right? So it's loss, injury, suffering. Typically money, but not always. For example, if attractive women even had a speck of decency and dignity in a society, and they shunned the most righteous person in that society, they would prefer to die rather than not present the attractive women for him to pick one. You shunned them as a group. Have you no dignity? Have you no shame? Were you raised so wrong? And that would be a just recompense for their iniquity, and it would be a just compensation to some degree for the righteous person's loss and suffering and injury and so on and so forth. Remember, there's more than one form of injury. There's emotional injury, what have you. Someone can't say, well, just meditate or something. Someone stole a car from you and then the police impounded it, they found it, they impounded it, they say, well, give me back my car, right? Say, no, just meditate. How many of you think that's fair? But yet that's what they've been telling me, things like that. Racist scum, arrogant, selfish scum, rape by deception trash, sexual harassment garbage, child molesters, their allies, just unbelievable sexually immoral dogs telling the most righteous person ever that no matter what, they're going to make sure he doesn't get an attractive female. I've been complaining about this for years, and many of them are aware of this complaint. And they think that it enhances their rape by deception-based sex lives as they don't compensate me. As society, including females and children, they build on that sick rape by deception building, the principles of rape by deception, as they screen out the righteous, like it says in Isaiah 57. And what good is compensation, right? If you're 100 years old, you should still be compensated. But time is of the essence. I was watching this podcast, today actually, but I've been watching it incrementally because I have a lot on my plate. This clip from a podcast, this video. And they had something in the background about time. Something to the effect of nothing is more important than time. Timing. Time is of the essence. Nothing's more important than time. Well, it's about time. Can you imagine being the governing class in America and you think you should take your sweet time compensating Jesus or not compensate him at all? Can you imagine their filthy parents? I mean, what kind of monsters raise such abominations? They think that's the move. Now, can you imagine somebody saying, some arrogant white person who likes to stick up for him? Because that's usually what it is. White, Jew, LGBT, some racist, arrogant person trying to maintain the system of white supremacy. I'm sure you can all agree it's fair for me to put it that way. Maybe they have blonde hair, maybe they don't. And they say, well, you don't have to insult him. If you were being raped right now and you were screaming, get off me, you fucking asshole, should some bitch-ass motherfucker say, well, you don't have to insult them? How much more when someone who's far more important than a dog like you, who's the son of God, is being done wrong? How much more? You hypocrites, you liars, you snakes. You see what I'm saying? And people with opinions and actions like that have no business trying to tell me what to do. Poorly raised trash has no business trying to tell the Son of God what to do, especially in regards to their body. Because you're using your body as a weapon against the Son of God and mankind in general when you co-sign with those snakes, those rats, those wolves, those dogs. No viable counter-argument. Still sucking a sexually immoral dick. Why they want people to see harlots like that and the scum who date them as above the most righteous person ever. That's part of what I need to be compensated for. being the only person on this fucking planet that truly appreciates that's why that's wrong, to the point where they're not joining them.